success criteria is really, I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like, right? To not overcomplicate it, it's exactly what it says. It is criteria that students can use to be successful. And you can think of it in a number of ways. We want them to be successful with their schoolwork. We want them to be successful with their conversations that they have with one another, and we want them to be successful in reaching their target for the day. So the success criteria are simply statements that make it more clear for students so they know exactly what they need to do to be successful in class that day. This is our first year to have kind of a district-wide implementation. Prior to this year, the 3 schools for rigor were the first ones to give it a try. And so initially, this work stemmed from their demonstration school work, but the idea of success criteria came from a study that a researcher by the name of John Hattie did. And he was very similar in his work to what Dr. Marzano has done. And really what they found was that one of the biggest techniques or strategies that showed a large impact on student achievement was this idea of teacher clarity. When we partnered with Learning Sciences to begin the demonstration school work, they helped us with the implementation piece.
We're going to take a look at our success criteria of how to remember to hold our scissors. Okay, it says we have to have our thumb facing up. And what's another one? So we make big chomps. All right, see if I'm doing it right. Ready?
I've made posters around my classroom, and the kids are able to look at them with the pictures and words. They have caught on to some things really quickly. They're able to take more ownership in the tasks that we are working on. I was a little nervous at first, thinking, wow, success criteria with kindergartners, that's big. But the more I got into it, it's been so much better. The kids, they understand what the word success criteria means. They know that these are things to help them be successful.
Fabulous! Exclamation point. And do you remember what our hand signal for exclamation point is? I've done it a couple times. Great job! Boom, right? So we have period.
I even had my students help me come up with the criteria, so that's given them more ownership of what they're learning.
Last thing, we need to be successful at writing a complete sentence. Lilibeth, you can write neatly.
I have seen quite a bit of improvement because I don't feel like I'm the one telling them that they need to correct a behavior or how to write a sentence. They can check themselves and refer to the posters and the things that the criteria that we've already talked about to be successful at the task that we're doing.
So this is really kind of the initial phase in a bigger idea or a bigger vision. And that bigger vision is a more student-centered classroom where the kids are doing the work, the kids are doing the thinking, the kids are doing the talking. But it doesn't just happen. We don't just turn them loose on a project or an activity. There has to be a process for them to still be able to get their content. And so this is a vehicle or a way to make that really clear for kids so that they're able to take it on without all of that support from the teacher.